Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So far in this series, I have been refuting arguments presented by Dan Gibson in his YouTube documentary titled The Sacred City. In this video, however, I am going to address one false assumption that Dan Gibson made about Islam and Muslims. A lot of his theory is based on this false assumption. Let's go and watch.
In the Islamic world, things were a mess. Not only were Muslims divided politically, they were divided religiously. Obeying the wishes of Allah as revealed by the Prophet Muhammed was at the very heart of Islam. Should you obey Muhammad and the Quran and face towards the forbidden gathering place in Petra? Or should you pray towards the sacred house and the Black Rock, which is in Saudi Arabia?
Dan Gibson here based his theory on the false assumption that Muslims face the Black Rock, and if you move the Black Rock to a different location, Muslim will change their Qiblah and will face that location where the Black Rock exists. This is one of the most ignorant anti-Islam polemic. I've never read this in any Islamic book. I've never been taught this by any teacher. I've never heard any Muslim saying this. Muslims don't face the Black Rock. You can easily figure this out by looking at people who pray in the Masjid al-Haram. Looking at this picture, you don't even need a good sight to see that most people in this picture don't face the Black Rock. This is the place of the Black Rock. Look at all these people facing the Kaaba. Many of them don't face the Black Rock. For example, the people who are standing here don't face the Black Rock. They face the Kaaba. So Muslims don't face the Blackstone. If today you move the Blackstone to Washington DC, Muslims will not stop praying towards Mecca and start praying towards Washington DC just because you moved the Black Rock. How do I know this? Well, because actually there is a recorded incident where the Black Rock was stolen by the Karmatians. They stole the Black Rock from Mecca, moved it to Bahrain, built a Kaaba there, and then asked Muslims to come and perform pilgrimage in their Kaaba. And Muslims didn't do that, nor they prayed towards Bahrain. So there was no confusion at all when the Black Rock was moved to Bahrain. The Black Rock stayed in Bahrain for 20 years. Throughout this 20 years, Muslims still prayed towards Mecca. So this idea that we just take the Black Rock, move it somewhere, and Muslims will change their Qibla to that place is very ridiculous. Because Muslims face the location that God commanded them to face. It has nothing to do with the existence of any stone. If you take all the stones of the Kaaba, move it somewhere else, Muslim will still face the same location. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.